Good evening. You're now watching the latest news for November 12th. Several sports village projects are expected to be implemented by the end of 2019 and 2020, involving a total of 6 projects totaling 67.85 million ringgit. Sarawak Tourism, Culture, Art, Youth and Sports Minister Dato' Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said the projects are namely the Canoid Sports Complex, Betong Swimming Pool, Sarike Sports Complex, Simunjan Sports Complex, and 3 youth camps, namely Camp Pueh, Camp Kemuyang and Camp Muka Phase 2. According to him, the Canoid Sports Complex project will be implemented this November 5th, while Kapit Sports Complex and Betong Swimming Pool projects are currently underway, but are experiencing a few delays but expected to be completed fully in 2019. For Sarike and Simunjan sports complexes as well as youth camps, the project implementation is expected to begin next year. He said this in his ministry's winding up speech at the 18th State Legislative Assembly in Kuching. 249 water projects are scheduled to be completed by the year 2020, and 2 projects are slightly ahead. Minister for Utilities Dato' Sri Stephen Rundi Utom said the projects which are under Sarawak Water Supply Grid program comprises 252 projects at various locations with a total scheme value of 3.92 billion ringgit and an estimated 11 MP requirement of 2.8 billion ringgit. To date, he added 5 projects have been completed and 24 projects are currently under construction. He said this in his winding up speech during the 18th State Legislative Assembly sitting in Kuching. He further said, in line with Chief Minister Datuk Pan Abang Zoharitun Abang Haji Openg's vision for a statewide water supply grid to ensure a resilient water supply system, a consultant has been commissioned in May to carry out studies in water supply master plan and water grid. Sarawak will ensure adequate, reliable and affordable power supply through prudent planning and implementation of energy resources and power infrastructure to accelerate its economic growth. Minister for Utilities Dato' Sri Stephen Rundi Utom said new strategies and unconventional out-of-the-box approaches are explored to accelerate electricity supply to the rural areas and realize the vision of full coverage before 2025. He said this in his winding up speech during the 18th State Legislative Assembly sitting. He further said since the implementation of National Key Results Area in 2009, another 115,000 rural households have been supplied with 24 hours electricity, bringing the coverage in rural areas to 91%. The Sarawak government will launch a new initiative known as the Sarawak Service Centre, which will be a major change in the way services at government counters are provided. Minister in the Chief Minister's Office, Integrity and Ombudsman, Dato' Talib Zulpilip, said this initiative would also introduce the concept of no wrong counter, where servers can do any routine transaction for any government agency. In addition, it aims to enhance the customer experience when doing government business, delivering government-level routine transaction services to the public through various channels, counters and contact centers, as well as reducing government costs. He said this in his ministry's winding up speech at the 18th State Legislative Assembly sitting in Kuching. He added that the Sarawak services will begin operations in 2 phases, the first being its implementation at UTC Kuching, focusing more on state payment collection services such as electricity and water bills. For Phase 2 in 2019, Sarawak services will be implemented in UTC Cebu and UTC Miri and a few other major towns, which includes routine transaction services from state agencies and other payment collection services. That's all the latest news for today. I am Razi Ahmad and thank you for watching.